Hey, how's it going, folks? Carter here, and we are back with the third episode of Dragon Quest III, HD-2D Remake. So we actually where we left off, we got the Thieves' Keys from the Dreamer's Tower, and the old man was like, we gotta go back to the town of Reeve and open up the door to talk to the guy that wants us to talk to him, apparently, because he welcomes all the guests. So we are here, and let's go ahead and start doing that. I actually told myself it's probably better if I just try to record a little bit more, aka just maybe do an extra episode or two for the week, especially with how the holidays are coming up here pretty soon. It's already past Thanksgiving. It's like the 1st of December. Things are starting to get cold around here, at least where I'm at. Maybe not so much anywhere else, depending on where you live, aka like near the equator, where it's pretty much the summer all the way year-round. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the door right here. This is the door we're supposed to go to. And let's go ahead and find the person that we're supposed to talk to. I think before I do that, though, there's a pot calling my name with a seed of wisdom. Let's go ahead and use that real quick. See who to use that on. That is not the right button. Hello. Alright, seed of wisdom. Who has the least amount? Oh my, that's me. But, you know, actually, let's just give it to Kilios. Give Kilios a little bit more power to work with here. 2. It's not too bad, I guess. Go ahead and check upstairs before we interact with anything else. I see the old man. Go ahead and talk to him real quick. After I take his leather hat from his chest.
What are you doing in here? I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something, you trespassing so-and-so? What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child, the one we've heard so much about.
How do you know I'm Ortega's child?
Oh my.
Who's telling you this information?
Give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
Oh crap, it's the wrecking ball. Literally a bomb.
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal. Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Aliahan.
Aliahan, huh?
But be
East.
careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega. Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief.
She'll be fine.
Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
I think I shall. I think before we actually go to the springs to the east of Aliahan, I think I might do some preparation. Maybe a little grinding, you know. Maybe this should just be a slight grinding episode, exploring some places that we passed up before. So like the Promontory Passage that was also connected to the underground area to Dreamer's Tower and Aliahan. I think that would do us pretty well to do so. And maybe search a little bit to the west. Why not? Go ahead and explore a little bit, get some things done. And you know what? We can also try to see if we can upgrade some of our gear as well. You don't want to be unprepared. You want to be slightly over-prepared. So that's good. Okay, let's see here. The thing that's going to worry me the most is that John literally wears nothing at all. Like well, I guess the pot lid could theoretically help him get more defense, but John doesn't need anything. He's a master of the fist, the ways of martial arts. But we can see him get him some better armor. I'm thinking maybe that tortoise shell he could wear. No, Kilios can wear it. He can't wear any. Oh, I guess training togs, right? Extra, what is that, 5 defense for 110 gold? That's not bad at all. I would get a new weapon, but there's no need to if we have better AoE potential. with the boomerang, I could probably give it to Lynn. So that way, when she doesn't need to use magic, we can just use the chain sickle or some kind of melee attack, and she can do some pretty decent damage. But I think we'll be using her on Whoosh for the most part, so I don't think we'll be too worried about that. And I think Kilios is fine for the most part. We're like, what, 32 defense right now? So we don't really need that tortoise shell. That's a lot of gold for, what is that, 6 defense? Let's go ahead and get the training togs. For good old John. I totally did not buy them. Sorry, I've been playing another Japanese-esque game where confirm is on the circle button, or like the very right side of the face buttons, instead of the traditional bottom face button, which is like confirm. So I'm kind of getting used to that again real quick. Go ahead and give it to John. He will be carrying his own goods. There you go, John. Yes, let's go ahead and equip that right now. And we might as well sell off the stuff that we don't need. So like all like this. Hold on to Cup of Sword. We'll sell like the plain clothes. Ain't much, but 4 gold goes a long way. I think I should probably go back to... what do you call it? I think everyone's actually wearing decent gear now. Yeah, I don't have to worry about too much. Let's go ahead and explore the overworld a little bit, and then make our way towards the south at Promenary Passage, where we skipped before. So I don't remember the last thing that we exactly talked about in the last episode. I was probably talking about gacha games for a little bit, and as I should, I did get my character lighter, like I talked about before. Been very good. He's such a fun character. He plays in a very particular way where he builds a very special meter bar while he is off-field. He can also do it on-field, but the bar fills up more when your teammates use their energy. And it just helps him do a lot of stun damage and stun the enemy. It's great. I've been enjoying him. He's so good. He's literally like the character K-Dash from King of Fighters, which is a fighting game. I think they're like one-on-one basically the same character. Just named differently. I think other than that, though, nothing really changed. I think I've been playing more Monster Hunter. I did run across like the private server for an old school Monster Hunter MMO, which is based off of Monster Hunter DOS. And boy, have I been playing that one for a little bit. I've been waiting to play a little bit more, see if some of my other friends want to play. Because it is a very traditional old school Monster Hunter, which means you can't move and use a potion. You have to stand still and use a potion. Unlike the modern day Monster Hunter. Which is like, I do appreciate the quality of life changes we have now. But there's something about the old school jank that just works out so well for those games. And it just feels so much more rewarding. Every quest feels a lot more, how would I call it? Not difficult, but you do have to put more thought into positioning, attacking, knowing your enemy, what you're fighting, what you're gonna carve against, stuff like that. Can I not get on top of this hill? I guess not. I guess eventually we will be able to. And also, the monsters here aren't that bad. I thought they'd be a lot worse than they should, but honestly, I think I was overthinking it. It's got that old school like Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 1 mindset. You go in like an area that you shouldn't be in, and then all of a sudden you're fighting like level 30 monsters when you're only like level 3. Also nice, Lyn learns Sap and Squelch. Sap should be like the defense down move we can use on enemies to do a little bit more damage, which is actually really good for us. I don't remember what Squelch does. I'm pretty sure it's like a healing move of some sort. Very nice. We are getting these level ups, so that's really good. Really appreciate that. And I just level up too. How am I only level 6 and everyone like Lyn's like level 7 now? It's not fair. There's training togs right there. John, I'm sorry, buddy. We spent money when we shouldn't have. That's fine. We can sell it for money. So we're not really losing out too much. It was worth getting the upgrade. I'd rather be safe than sorry, even if I know I might find the item later on. It's better off just to make sure that we're good. Well, let's go ahead and grab this sparkly real quick before we go to the pulmonary passage. Very good. Very, very good. Oaken Club, pot lid, 43 gold. You know, I think we made about, like what, 75% of our money back from buying those training togs? Not bad. Nice, Kilios reached level 7. More MP is always good. More MP is always good. I did get a bunch of seeds real quick. Might as well use that. I don't know who they went to, but it's somewhere. There it is. Seed of Luck. We have 2 of those. Let's give it to myself. 1 to me. And 1 to Lynn. 3? How did she get 3 and I got 1? Unfair. Alright, and then Seed of Magic. Go ahead and use that on Kilios. It only makes sense. 3 more MP is always nice. And that should be good for now. Alright, let's check out the pulmonary passage. The area that we skipped out before that's also connecting to Dreamer's Tower. There should be some pretty good loot here. Hopefully. But hopefully not too strong of an enemy to deal with. In we go! Ooh. I wonder if it changes day and night while you're inside, like, an area like this as well. Also, that's a lot of scarecrows. But it doesn't matter against Lynn. 16 experience points. Pretty good. Okay. So it looks like there's more than 1 floor. So, yeah, we're about to hit the 2nd floor. Basement level 2 here pretty soon. Which will show us the area that we were just at before when we saw it in the last episode. That makes me wonder, I think this is the way you're supposed to go to get to Dreamer's Tower. But I don't think it matters which way you go. One way or another, you're gonna go there. Also, Lynn, you're using way too much magic right now. Might have Lynn start doing attacks instead. I have AoE from my... what do you call it? Boomerang, so we should be good. We don't have to worry too much. Then again, I also have heal spell too. So, we aren't in too bad of a shape. Ugh, man. So I thought about doing maybe 2 episodes a week. I think 1 might just not be enough for some people. I didn't realize how many like unique viewers were actually watching my playthrough. Which, 1, thank you for that, and 2, where'd y'all come from? Because I don't particularly promote my stuff. I just do these games play for my friend who bought me this game, and then also I think it's good to kind of like document the games I play when I do, especially like JRPGs and stuff. Because why not? You know, nothing wrong with that. Having a good time. I would probably sit here for like hours and hours on end if I never took the time to stop. Ooh, nice medicinal herb. We'll take that. So trying to break things up in sections is pretty good for me because I need to know how to limit myself when it comes to playing games. But I think other than that, what do you... if people do watch this and they're hanging out to chat and listen to me, maybe I can engage with you with y'all by asking questions and you can reply in the comments down below. What have you been playing recently? Or have you been playing Dragon Quest 3 as well recently? Like myself. I mean, why else would you be watching this? Are you enjoying it? Or what games have you been playing that you're enjoying? Put them down in the comments below. I'm really excited to figure out what the viewers have been playing. Is there anything else you're looking forward to? You know, there's only like 1 month left until the new year comes out. Or maybe, what are you looking forward to next year? You know, I did see that Suikoden 1 and 2 finally got another date placed on their remaster being released. I saw it's supposed to be in March, but knowing our luck and how much has been delayed, I would not be surprised if that date would change. A Seat of Defense is not bad. Go ahead and use that real quick. Because the fact that, like, Suikoden 1 and 2 is still owned by Konami, and then... I don't know if it's still owned by Konami, but... It's just such an weird place that I don't know what to do with it exactly. Let's give it to John. He wears very little stuff, so he needs all the resilience he can get. Suikoden 1 and 2, I want to play the remaster for that, because I really do enjoy that series of games. But on the horizon, like in the first episode I talked about, Lunar 1 and 2 collection, the screenshots I've seen for those on the Steam webpage, beautiful. Beautiful. I am actually looking forward to that very much. And also, that looks like it takes care of a pulmonary passage. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So let's go ahead and stop by Aliahan, talk to Mom, let her know that we're fine, and then we'll start making our way towards the East Spring on the other side of the continent. But I think without... Other than those two, I don't know what else is coming out next year in 2025 that I would specifically be looking for or looking out for. I just haven't really caught anything or looked at any gaming news specifically. Well, I guess Monster Hunter Wilds, right? I literally just talked about Monster Hunter and I was like, oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. It's coming out in, what do you call it? 2025. Now that one, I don't even know I'll be able to play that. I gotta go around? You're kidding me. I don't even know if I'll be able to play that. I did play a little bit through the beta, but the fact that I do have like a 5-year-old's graphics card, a 2060, and it's just not enough VRAM to... Well, I wouldn't say it's not enough. It's enough, but you're gonna run into some issues, which I find kind of annoying. That's kind of the feel. And I can still play the game fine. I just don't want to, like, go and upgrade my graphics card eventually because I want to play this game and want it to look decent enough for me to enjoy. Then again, Monster Hunter as a series back in the day was not about the graphics. It was about the gameplay. So, you know what? I don't mind fighting Lego Raidao or... Raidao's the name of the new one of the new dragons. It's a lightning one. Or a Dogshima. I don't remember what the first one was. But he went down so quick that I didn't even bother to remember his name. But I don't mind fighting Minecraft version look-alike of Raidao and Dogshima. I've been there. Makes it hard to see some things, but not the worst. You know, I've seen worse. Alright. I actually decided to stay there overnight in that inn right there in the tower. Just so we can get sunlight to go back to Aliahan with the guard not in the way. I think it saves us a little bit of time in terms of not having to walk all the way around and stuff like that. Also, the monsters are better than the overworld anyway, so we're getting gold out of it. How dare you lick Kilios like that? That is very rude. And up we go. Now, I think the only issue is if I record 2 episodes at once, is that I find it hard to talk about things that I want to talk about. Without reiterating something, most likely, right? So I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can manage, alright? I'll see if I can manage. I think if I record 2 episodes during a week instead of back-to-back, that might change. I mean, change in a way where it's a little bit more easier to do it. I don't know if people would understand what I'm trying to spit here. But just know, it might work out. Alright, just believe in me. Trust in the process, and everything will work out. Alright, back in Aliahan. I do want to check the armor shop. I don't know if there's anything super different there. I know we don't need anything. But it's always good to check. Yeah, we're fine. We're all good. Let's go ahead and stop and talk by Mom real quick. Make sure to tell her, hey, we're all good here. And then we can make our way to the springs to the east. Hello, Mother. We did see the king, and we were nice and polite. Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyways, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off to bed with you, sweetums. And we get a free rest, too. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. I actually thought about staying at the inn. I was like, why would I do that? I have a bed at home in Aliahan. Who does that? Alright. Off we go. Let me check the map real quick. I don't think we can squeeze through that little part to slightly northeast of Aliahan, can we? It looks like we could, but I don't think we can. But I guess we can try. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, there's no way. There's definitely no way. Nice crit, John. Damn. These Dark Ravens that used to hurt so much, they only do like 1 damage now. Pretty insane. Now I'm really curious. I wonder if shinies on the overworld reset over like a period of time. Because I feel like the one that I got earlier near like this little fork, like reignited itself. That's definitely not the word for it, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Or it popped back up, essentially, and we were able to use it again. But I feel like that'd be a little too overpowering, right? Because then you would just like stay over ends, spend the night, and then somehow get more and more seeds of various stat boosters. I think would be like way too powerful. Also, Lynn, how are you level 8 already? What'd you learn? I didn't even see that. Spells. Lynn. Was that a technique? I don't know. She learned something. Was it snooze? It's probably snooze. Oh yeah, Squelch was the cure poison. Damn, John learned Flying Knee? We're gonna try that out when we can. Oh, actually, we have them fight wisely anyways, so he'll use it eventually. I believe in him. Also, while we're here, let's go ahead and double-check this area again. A Shrine of the Plains, right? Now, this is where we actually went into the passageway to get to Dreamer's Tower the first time. But there's these closed doors over here that I don't think we'll be able to ever get into yet. I guess once we get, like, the other Thief's Key equivalent, we'll be able to come back here. Alright, let's continue our journey. Make sure we're not missing any shinies. I mean, even if we did, we're not, like, hurting or anything. So we should be relatively pretty fine. Nice, I reached level 7. It'd be really good if I got a lot. Ooh, nice poof and evac. Very good. Now, for those that have never played like Dragon Quest before, evac is basically like your back to the start of the dungeon sort of spell to escape faster, or leave a dungeon quicker. Saves us a little bit of time. Also, we got our new enemies for once. Some Waspians and the poison slimes. Very good experience. That was a lot. 30? Insane. Check the map real quick. Anything over here? You see sparklies. I think we should be fine. They don't really do any real damage. So, nothing to worry about. Unless they poison us, then we have to be a little bit worried. But we have 2 people that know how to use Squelch. So, yeah, we'll be fine. Nice, Gilios, level 50. And we learned Combuff. I think that's the AoE defense buff. That's really good. Wow, you get that early? I don't remember that. Not off the top of my head, I don't remember that being learned that early. I see the shinies, but we won't be able to get to that yet. I see a heal slime. Ooh, nice sizz. Now, heal slimes, those guys can be assholes because they like to heal people when they don't need to. Thus, extending the fight to be a lot more dangerous. So the wasp beams kind of hurt a little bit, but they're not threatening. Ooh. Okay. It should be fine. Now, I remember correctly, there are some sparklies over here that I saw on the other side of Aliahan earlier. Not gonna stop me from getting anything. Okay, these guys might stop me from getting anything if they, they keep hitting that hard. Jesus. Give me the loot. Seed of Agility. Yes, thank you. And Seed of Strength. That's really good. Jose, go ahead and use that real quick. Seed of Agility. Give that to me. I'm so slow. Seed of Strength. Give it to John. Make it a little bit more powerful, shall we? This area is like so big. It doesn't even look like... On the map, it looks like a desert. But I guess it's supposed to be like a valley of some sort. Because the more you walk over it, the more it looks like it. Even the background of the area where you fight shows that it's a valley instead. Anything down here? No sparklies over here. It looks like there's a town right before the springs, which is really good. Oh, and some sparklies. Don't mind if I do. I didn't see what the first thing was, but I did see we got some tango webs. Oh, this is not a town. This is a little shrine. Hello there, youngsters. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball about your person, do you? We do. Well then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the Path of Promise. Next to the spring somewhere, I think. Thank you. It's a book about boomerangs and whips. You want to read it? Sure, why not? Whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Whips can hit entire groups, while a boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used tactically, they can confer a great advantage. That is true. Yeah, I've seen him use that boomerang so far. It's pretty good. Got a nice little mini medal. I don't know if I'm gonna collect all the mini medals in this game, because there's an absurd abundance of them that be kind of ridiculous to do. But we'll get what we can, and then we'll trade them in when we feel like it. The Path of Promise. Ugh, got stuck there for a second. Let's go ahead and walk around the springs real quick. head on up. This might be a little bit of an extended episode, huh? This is a quite a long... Yeah, we'll just do a long episode for this one. If I wanted... I really want to do usually... What do you call it? 30 to 45 minute episodes, but because of stuff like this, where it takes a little bit longer between like save points and checkpoints and stuff like that, there's no real way to go about it. Welcome to the Path of Promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though. Oh, can't read. Though, the way has been blocked up. Not if I have anything to say about that. Karna puts the wrecking ball gingerly in place and stands back. Literal bomb.
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
A world map? Don't mind if I do.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side. Keep your wits about you, and don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
Well, we don't even know what you would do. So what is considered what you would do and what you wouldn't do? Yeah, think about that one. Holy crap, this place is big. Alright. Well, we should be fine. We have a fair amount of medicinal herbs. And a bunch of healing items if we need to. Arrow's looking pretty good, though. Hopefully Helios levels up pretty soon, so that way he can get a refresh on his health and MP. Not that we're hurting for it or anything. I just rather be topped off. It looks like a one-way passage to the right there. A rabbit's tail. Some accessory possesses the power to change their wearer's personality, although it's worth noting that they only do so when equipped in the main accessory slot. Well, most of the time. Cursed accessories are a troubling exception to this rule. Okay, let's take a look at this rabbit's tail real quick. What exactly do you do? Pop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all. Also gives luck plus 8 as well. Don't exactly need that per se, but... Go ahead and take a look here. So we could take the right path that goes to a dead end, which most likely might have a chest. Yes, please. Why would you not want to? If I know there's gonna be a chest at a dead end, why would you not go there? Now, if you were struggling in the dungeon, right, I understand that some people would choose the fastest route out. But we're adventurers, we're explorers. We'd like to look for things. Let's go exploring for a little bit, even if it may extend the video quite longer than I want to. Boom, look at that. All this for a rousing ring. How good is this ring? An energizing ring that helps prevent the wearer from being sent to sleep. Really good. Let's go ahead and put that on Lynn. She's our healer, so it would all make sense that our healer doesn't go to sleep ever. Because if our healer goes to sleep, then we're all goners. Also, Lynn's probably the fastest person on this party, so pretty good for her to go fast. Took a lot of damage there. I'll go ahead and heal him real quick. We have a bunch of medicinal herbs, so I would just use that instead of our MP. Here we go. Also, what are you doing down here? 1 foot wrong, and I'm going to fall to my doom. Is that all you have to say? All right, buddy. Well, just be careful now. I'm also hoping there's not gonna be like a third floor. Because then it's just gonna take more time. I guess I should change my preferences from like 30 to 45-minute episodes to, I don't know, at least aim between 30 and 50 minutes long. I think that's pretty reasonable right there, if you say so myself. Right, nothing that way. We get ambushed? Either we got ambushed or they were just faster. I'm probably banking that 2 of them were just faster on us. See here. Going to take the long way around. Chest. Barrel. Cower's ring. What do we have here? A cursed accessory that will have the wearer feeling like a big wimp soon enough. That kind of sucks. It's really good in terms of it gives 12 agility. That's insane. Nice crit, John. I'm probably gonna have Lynn go back to fighting wisely, so that way she can use some magic to help out. And the fight's a little bit quicker. Huh. Speaking of one, fight wisely.
Just a moment.
Honestly, I'm really proud of our team right now. They're doing so well. This is like a traditional team comp that you can't ever go wrong with this sort of team comp. You got the hero, the mage, a melee user, and a healer. Like nothing can go wrong. Knocking on some wood right now. Alright, Kilios. You really use a level up right now so you get that MP back, buddy. No! I didn't... What? How'd I fall down? No way. Oh my god. Well, I mean... Free treasure. We got a chain sickle. Actually, we can give that to Lynn. Alright, well, I guess it kind of worked out at the end. I totally didn't, like, walk near that flooring, though. Man. I'm like really disappointed now, man. Like I know I didn't walk near that flooring. Let's see. Go ahead and check over here first. Anything special? No. Looking pretty good. Okay, so that's the way back up. Oh, that means we gotta walk all the way around again. I just realized that. I see. Oh, I see now. Man. God dang it. That's fine. I want to explore the rest of the area first before we have to make our trek back around again. I could fast forward this part if people don't want to watch it, but maybe there's something just a little bit soothing about people listening to my voice as I talk about the narration of what I do. Ooh, nice. Accelerado. I'll take that. Or maybe I just have an annoying voice. Who knows? To each their own, in a way. 32 coins. We take those. And looks like that we covered everything down here. Also, Kilios is out of magic. We did just get like a magic file, but I'm gonna save that for when we actually need it. Also, I think Kilios is about to level up anyways, so we shouldn't have any big issues. Well, I leveled up. Go ahead and... I was gonna heal Kilios, but I think Lynn already did that for me. Thank you, Lynn. You saved my friend. Kilios, please, level up, buddy. Yeah. Man, okay. We should be fine. We just gotta really walk closer to the walls instead of near, like, these pits and stuff like that. I didn't think we fell the first time, but I guess it wanted us to. Because the game's rude. It's like, oh, this guy didn't fall at wall? Okay, well, let's change that. What did the killers learn? Evac. Okay, cool. So we have 2 people now that learn how to use evac. I forgot if there was a spell to use to repel monsters. I don't think we learn it anytime soon, but we should learn it eventually, I think. I want to say there was a spell that did that. I don't remember. It's been so long. Even then, like, this isn't bad gold. We're getting like at least 10 to 20 gold, depending on like the monster set that we fight. Well, it's actually really good. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Walk closer to the wall, and we'll be fine. Chest, chest, chest? No chest. Wasting my time here, man. These sprite models actually look really good. The more I keep looking at it, I'm like, man, this is really, really nice. Let's see here. Don't mind if I do. 143 gold. You're really good. It's kind of crazy because, like, I know later on, shops will get insanely expensive for no reason. Just like the first Dragon Quest game on the NES. Those shops became so expensive that I was literally just grinding for like the next armor piece. Because it made such a big difference that it was worth it. Okay, we have 3 pathways we can go. Why does it matter which one we go down though? The me in me wants to go the right way, but the me that likes to check things wants to go check the other 2. And knowing myself, I need to check the other 2. I just can't help it, man. It's gonna bother me if I don't check. Look, if we end up in the part where we shouldn't be, we got reset for some reason, then I'll cut the video and then just merge, come back to where we were. But if it doesn't happen, then we're cool. You know, we got the things that we wanted. Like what we just got right there. A seed of wisdom and I think it was some gold. So can you be really mad at me for that? Maybe, probably. I'm not stressing it though. Alright, we gotta be careful on this next one, though. The floor is not whole. Actually, it is. Tortoise shell. See, look at that. We didn't even have to spend the 330. We just got it for free. And now Kilios will survive more. Beautiful.
Just a moment.
Alright, we should be almost out of here, though. I'm not sure if we're gonna be near a town. Ooh, I see the defense. That's really good. Let's go ahead and use those seeds right now. I don't know if we're gonna be right next to a town once we get out of the Path of Promise. Well, if we do, beautiful. Everything just lines up perfectly. This is seed of defense. We will go give it to... Give some to Kilios, why not? He does get hit a little hard sometimes. Go. I did not mean to do that. Alright, let's try to get out of here. Come on, Caterpillar, hurry up. Wasting my time here, man. Wasting my time. To the teleporter, please. No! Of course. There's always one more encounter right before you get to the designated point. Let me out. Shrine of Promise. Pretty sure this is a safe area, so no need to worry about any encounters. Any secrets? No. I do see a pot. More gold. I'm not gonna say no to that, honestly. Beautiful song. Slurp. The slime looks kinda up and down. It doesn't seem to be a bad slime.
Wait! Don't do anything silly now! Oh, thank heavens! I made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defenseless slime by now. You might just be the one. Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear.
Slurp.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels? There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk. This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon.
Interesting.
Ho ho ho! Look at that! He likes you. At any rate, I've taken it upon myself to look after as many of these cordial critters as I can. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am. Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor. You do know me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Good to hear word of my work has traveled far and wide.
I think I read a book about that.
Listen, would you mind if I asked a favor of you? Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way?
I'll see what I can do,
don't
Monty.
have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Compensation, you
As
say?
it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Remeria. There, critters of a calmer persuasion test their might against one another. Do stop by if you have the time. You'll likely find me there as well.
Alright then, buddy.
Now farewell, kindred soul. May this not be the last time our paths cross.
It just might. It just might be, you know, but it just might be. I might not stop by at all. Let's see here. Friendly monsters sometimes decide to settle down in towns and dungeons. These creatures can be rescued, if you can find them. However, some monsters are a bit jittery, and will scarper if you get too close. Should you come across any critters like this, try using items or abilities that might make you stand out less. Monty the Monster Monitor will reward you each time you hit a new milestones for monsters rescued. Try checking in on him from time to time to see if he's got any gifts for you. It's also worth knowing that the more monsters you send Monty's way, the more abilities your monster wranglers will learn. Well, we don't have a monster wrangler in our team, so suffice to say, I ain't visiting Monty anytime soon. But with that, I see our first town. Romaria. Or Romaria. I think it's Romaria, though. Let's see here. As much as I would love to continue the episode, it's also a good place to call the episode down. Now, I gotta make my way over to the chapel first before I completely end the spiel and stuff like that. But I can start doing it right now. Yo, thanks again, folks, for coming by for... What is this, episode 3? It was a little bit longer, but not too long, right? I hope you guys had a good time today. And I'm gonna try to do 2 episodes a week. And we'll see how that goes. I think for the most part, I think I should be able to do it. But we'll come back next week, or sometime this week, with more of the adventure in Romaria, and figure out where we need to go in this new world. Until then, hey, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching. I appreciate just people hanging out. And if you were listening to the comments earlier in the video, hey, or those questions I should say, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys around next time. Until then, have a good one.